criminally underrated. You may have heard the phrase underrated a few times in your life, directed towards you, maybe a few or more. And this may be meant to be or received as a compliment, sometimes breeds more of a resentment or a frustration, right? Underrated. Well, I'm here to tell you now that you haven't actually been underrated, and be aware if you have coined the phrase for yourself. You've been under duress, under stress. No. Maybe it has felt that way, but you have been underground. And when we think about that, when we think of that phrase, when it comes to media, subcultures, that truly is kind of, the side of things where things aren't just for everyone, where you're not just out here, it's a little more exclusive. We don't want just everyone, coming here. We don't just want everyone on this island, right? We just don't want everyone bringing in all their energy and like mushing everything around. And so that's why you may have felt underappreciated. But really, this has been a time of cultivation, okay? This has been a time of self-discovery, and everything that has happened to you now is a prequel to what's going to really happen in the future when your inevitable success manifests. And this is what is happening this year. No more being underrated, no more being underappreciated, no more being underground, but you will be one of those people, oh, well, I was there when they were, oh, I've been a fan since day one. Get ready, get ready. I've been a supporter since day one. Get ready, get ready. I heard get ready so that you don't have to stay ready. You may have felt like there were people trying to take from you in your life, right? There were people trying to take what's yours, or people even in your life in the sense that they had more than you, maybe physically more than you, right? Maybe better home life than you, or better family, or perceived better, just something that's more stable. Others that had more perceived stability than you, trying to come in and take from you, to attain from you. And the question is, why? Why these people, these energies that seem to have way more than you do, trying to take from you when you feel in a space of lack, when you feel like you don't have anything to be taken from anyway? And the reason behind that is because your energy, your essence, your inner peace cannot be replicated. Your energy, your essence, you may have dealt with copycats, cannot be replicated, okay? Others can maybe, maybe they can try, but did they truly understand the assignment? No one's energy is yours. And so you may have felt like, why are these people trying to steal from me when I feel as though I barely have anything at all? And it's because of your essence, your energy. That is unique, that is irreplicable. So people in this space, they will try to do anything they can to tear you down, or keep you stuck, or take a little bit of this or a little bit of that, because what can they not actually take? They can't actually take you. They can't actually take your soul. And some people actually have, okay? Confirmation. Some people have actually tried to take your life purpose, your life path, and your life plan. And just the fact that they would be in that energy of wanting to take on that role and to feel as though they're worthy, when they don't know the half of what you've had to go through in order to get where you are. And the kindest people mistaking your kindness for weakness. The kindness people know true, pure, unrelentless anger. The kindest people know how dark and evil and demonic this world can be. Your kindness is not weakness, your kindness is strength. Because rather than turning to the evil, rather than turning against everyone in the collective and thinking that as a collective we should be fighting each other, right? Enslave the masses and make them all fight each other, so they don't really realize what the bigger picture is, what the bigger problem is. The fact that they are in that space to think to tear you down is the only way to succeed shows that they would never be able to take your destiny, take your spot, take your purpose anyway. And so there's a reason why you haven't been fully seen yet in the capacity that you are meant to. Number one, privacy is a virtue, okay? privacy is a virtue, and honestly, you may have felt like people have been trying to invade your privacy as well, right? Like, why are you guys so worried about what I'm doing? I'm literally sitting here like writing on a piece of paper, and like all these watchers are coming through, all these monitoring spirits like, hey, what are they doing? Like, I'm writing on a piece of paper. You know, privacy is owed in a virtue, but it felt like everyone was trying to take yours. You were always meant to be in the spotlight, and it's frustrating because you could feel that spotlight energy, but it's not coming in the way that you want it. It's not coming in the form of success. It's coming in the way of everyone trying to figure out how you do what you do, or how you are what you are, right? Why aren't you as in the mix? When you pop out, it's a big ordeal. I want to tell you that whatever you went through earlier in your life is the exact replica of what you're meant to do later. So what do I mean by that? If when you were younger, you loved to, and this is an example, this is my example, okay? If you were younger and you loved to go swimming and a mermaid tail at the pool, you spent every day at the pool, you loved swimming, you pretended to be a mermaid. When you grow older, that means that you likely are meant to be a diver, or you're meant to be an ocean conservationist. And it also can be a highlight or a prequel. Maybe you had a past life in Atlantis or Lumeria, or you had a past life as a mermaid, okay? If you were younger and you loved to sing karaoke, maybe just for fun, when you are older, you are meant to be a successful musician. Do you understand? Look to your past as a reference for where your success truly lies in the future, and understand the purpose and the path of you really needing to cultivate and understand your own energy before all of these energies coming through are focused on you. You had to first figure out who you were, because it may have felt like certain people were trying to come in the way. This is only 10% of what you're actually going to get, of what's actually meant to happen. Why are these people trying to take from me when I have nothing? Because you are meant to have 10 times more than what you have right now. Do you understand? So now is the time where you need to stay grounded, stay connected, and stay to yourself and your own energy. Even surrounded, by a group of people, stay to yourself, stay in your energy, okay? Remember who you are, and don't forget that. Don't lose sight of that. And when the success comes, know that it comes with friends and foes. Know that it comes with those that will try to take control, agencies, labels, in the different capacities that they show up, those that want to control your story, your image. And the biggest message here: stay independent.